Hello and welcome in. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Time now to take a look at your latest local news from around the region with your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. In your latest local news, controversy at Tuesday night's Portage Township board meeting brought things to a screeching halt. Portage Township board meeting ended abruptly after a disagreement over an agenda item led to the 4 failed votes necessary to pass the agenda and proceed with the meeting. With no agenda approved, the meeting could not continue. Scheduled to start at 7 p.m., the meeting lasted just 6 minutes. The dispute centered on an agenda item listed under old business, which was a request to name the apple orchard at the Three Lakes Academy in honor of retired Administrator Sue Pan. Township Supervisor Steve Sisinski initially made a motion to remove the agenda item and have it addressed in public comment. That motion was seconded by Trustee Edgar Holbrook, but the motion failed in a 2-2 vote. Township Clerk Pat McLaughlin and Treasurer Andrea McKeague voted against the motion. McKeague then motioned that the agenda be approved as written. McLaughlin seconded, but it was Sisinski and Holbrook this time opposing, leaving the meeting hung up. The board tried both votes a second time, failing to pass each motion, and were forced to adjourn the meeting early. And now a replacement special meeting has been rescheduled for 9 a.m. today at the Curtis Community Building. Following the failed meeting, members of the public were criticizing the board, accusing board members of playing games, limiting public participation. Follow the Newberry News for the latest updates and information on the Newberry News Facebook page. Tahquamenon Area Schools is reaching out to district families as they look to put together a backup plan in case they're not forgiven for snow days. Tahquamenon Area Schools addressing the public yesterday, saying that as a Plan B, the school is asking parents and guardians to fill out a form as they prepare for the remainder of the school year. The state of Michigan demanding that there are 180 school days in a school year, along with a specific number of hours that a student must receive instruction. Snow days aren't forgiven. The district will have to extend the school year into the summer. The district says that responses are appreciated as they prepare for a Plan B in the event that House Bill 5800 does not pass. That bill would forgive the snow days given the extreme winter the state saw. You can take the survey by clicking the link on the Tahquamenon Area Schools TAS Facebook page. The Newberry Correctional Facility is reporting that they're currently The Newberry Correctional Facility has released its latest report saying that housing is at near full capacity. Currently, there are 1,089 inmates at NCF, which is close to the maximum capacity. Facility officials shared the update last week at a community liaison meeting. Newberry Correctional Facility recently hired 5 new corrections officers, a health services secretary, a food service cook, and other positions. NCF says they're very close to being fully staffed at this time, and there are 8 individuals currently in the academy. Despite hitting their status, the facility said they are welcoming interested individuals for employment. Recently, staff raised funds for local causes, including high school athletic programs, Peninsula Point dance competition, and the Kids Tackle Party. You can get more information on the updates from Newberry Correctional Facility in this week's edition of the Newberry News. The next regular Pet Pals meeting has been scheduled. That'll take place Tuesday, May 19th, 6 p.m. at the Northern Nook Books and Games on West McMillan Avenue. That's at the old State Farm Insurance Building. Anyone interested in joining Pet Pals or learning more about the organization is welcome to attend. They'll be preparing for their annual meeting in June and looking for further fundraising ideas. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center has announced details for an open house to reveal the new Four Seasons room at the Golden Leaves Living Center. The community invited to explore the newly renovated space. Join a special open house event as they celebrate the exciting new chapter at the Golden Leaves Living Center. That new Four Seasons room open house will be Friday, May 29th and run from 2:30 until 4:30 at the Golden Leaves Living Center inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your latest local news. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Time now to check in with sports. Pistons blew a late lead and lost in overtime, falling 117-113 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. The NBA playoffs last night. Cleveland now leads the semifinal series in the Eastern Conference 3-2. Pistons for the second straight series to win back-to-back games in order to advance in the postseason. Tigers scored 2 runs in the top of the first and got shut down the rest of the way. Mets come away with the walk-off win in extra innings by a score of 3-2. Fifth straight loss for the Tigers. They're now 19-24 on the season. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. We'll see sunshine and highs in the mid-60s. North winds 5 miles per hour. Chance of showers, mostly cloudy skies. Highs in the mid-60s for your Friday. South winds 10 to 15. Early outlook for the weekend. Saturday sunny and a high in the low 70s. Sunday sunny, a high in the low 60s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your latest news, sports, and weather. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.